Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? My name is Hina and this is a pronunciation and intonation class with me. Yay! I know students love to practice their pronunciation. It's like the #1 request I get for classes, and hopefully this class will be exactly what you guys asked for. Okay? So I can see that this class is fully booked, which is amazing. If you made a reservation, then you have to join now within the first 2 minutes. After the first 2 minutes, the spots open up for everybody else and you lose your spot, unfortunately. Okay? So let's see, who do we have in class with us? We have John from the previous class. John, how are you feeling today? Give me 3 adjectives and tell me how you feel. That's awesome. And we also have, oh, Sandy.
How are you?
Hi. It was Sandy, not Sandra.
It's whatever you want. My name is Sandra.
Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
Sandra. I don't want to call people that's not their name. Like
no, but all my friends say me Sam. And then Sandy.
Sandra. Okay, I'll call you Sandra. And when you say I'm your friend, I'll call you Sandy. Okay?
Okay.
So Sandra, welcome back. Nice to have you. Your hair is different yet again. It looks really nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we also have Amparo. Hi, Amparo.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm great. Welcome back. What did you do in the last 2 hours? Did you attend more classes?
Yes, I have a class.
Nice. That's awesome. And then we just have Mario who joined us.
Hello.
Bonjour Mario.
Bonjour
Comment ça va?
Bonjour, ça va très bien.
Oh, bien. Is that awesome? So Mario is every time I see Mario, I constantly get reminded about how I don't practice my French. That's the only thing you remind me of. Every time I see you, I'm like, oh my God, Mario's here. I haven't practiced French in so long. So you're a good reminder for me to practice my French.
Okay, that's great.
That's awesome. And so we have Mauricio. Hi, Mauricio.
Hi, teacher.
Welcome back. I know you were in the last class, but you kept getting disconnected. I hope you stay this time.
Yes, I had a connection problem with my internet.
Okay, so hopefully it won't be there this time. So nice to have you again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we have Luis. Hi, Luis. Luis Fernando Arnido. I totally said that right, by the way. Luis, can you hear me? Luis, if you can hear us, then say hi to us. You need to unmute yourself in order to say hi to us. Okay? And we also have Philippe. Philippe Silva. Guys, talk to me. I'm not a bad person. No.
Hello.
Hi, Philippe. There, that's all I needed to say to Philippe. There we go. How are you, Philippe? Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil. I'm good, thank you.
That's awesome. It's so yellow where you are. Everything is yellow. You're yellow, and the background is yellow, and your skin is yellow. It's just yellow overload. What's going on?
I have a camera.
It's your camera. Okay.
Yeah.
Philippe, your internet I think is breaking in and out. It's hard to hear what you're saying. So if you have connection issues, if anybody has connection issues, you guys should try turning your cameras off. That usually helps. Okay. Okay. So welcome, Philippe. And we also have Gerson. Gerson Cruz. Gerson. Okay. Gerson, talk to me. Talk to me, Gerson. No? Okay, doesn't want to talk to me. And lastly, we have Honor.
Hi, Hina.
Hi, welcome, Honor.
Thanks. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I feel like you've been in my class before. Where are you from?
Yeah. I am from Turkey.
You're from Turkey. Okay,
yeah.
So welcome back. Nice to have you.
Nice to talk to you.
Okay, welcome guys. This is a 1-hour pronunciation, more like intonation class with me. Intonation is the word that we use to describe how we say things as opposed to what we say, okay? You can have the same sentence, and depending on where you stress your words, that sentence can have a completely different meaning, okay? Intonation, punctuation marks, these are tools that we use to convey what we're saying without having to use too many words, okay? So in today's class, we're all going to work on our intonation. You guys have intonations in your own languages as well. And in English, today we're going to learn how intonation affects what you say in English, okay? So get ready to be really theatrical. I'm going to ask you guys to be like excited. I'm like, say this as if you're sad. Say this as if you're happy. Say this as if you're excited, okay? And you're going to say the exact same thing, but you're going to stress different words, and that's going to convey your emotions. That is what intonation is, okay? So don't be afraid to say things the way you would normally say them, okay? In English, when we talk, especially when we're learning a language, we tend to say everything like flat, like everything is on the same level. Intonation changes that, okay? So we're gonna see how. All the students who have not said hi to me, like I'm totally upset, but if your microphones are muted, you need to unmute yourself, okay? So that is Gerson. Gerson, I know, is working it out. And Luis Fernando, can you hear me? You can like shake your head. You can say hi. No? No? Okay, you guys are probably muted. If you're muted, there's a microphone on top. You need to unmute yourself. Okay, guys? Okay. I'm hoping you understand. Cool, cool. All right. So are you guys ready to begin? Like I said, bring your A game on. Like don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to like convey emotion, all right? So what I'm going to be doing is there's a slide that I've made, and we're going to be sharing that on my screen, okay? So you guys don't have it with you. We're going to be reading examples from it and taking it from there, all right? So what I'd recommend is everybody click on my screen. So click on my picture at the bottom. That way it will freeze it on your computer, so it won't move every time someone talks, okay? So I'm going to be sharing my slides, and that's what you guys will be seeing. Okay? You guys see it?
Yep.
Yes.
Intonation, all right? So like I said, intonation is how we say what we say as opposed to what we are saying, okay? Before we begin, give me 2 different ways of saying hello that have a completely different meaning. Okay? Okay? Okay, the phone is ringing. Ring, 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 ring. You pick it up. What do you say?
Hello.
Hey, hi.
You say hi, right? Like that?
No,
Okay.
hello.
Hello. Yeah. What is that? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So when over here, when my phone rings, bring, bring, I pick it up, be like, hello. Okay. What is at the end of that word? Is it a full stop? Is it an exclamation mark? Is it a question mark?
Exclamation mark.
It's an exclamation mark? Okay. I don't know who's on the other side. So I pick up, I say, hello. I say, hey, this is your best friend talking. And I'm like, oh, hi. All right? So the first time I say hello, I say this. Hello? I'm asking a question.
Yeah.
It's a question. I'm like, hello? Who's there? Right? The person doesn't know that I don't have to say hello question mark, okay? It's you automatically know by the way that I say it. Hello? Okay? Now you're in a mall and you see your best friend from high school who you haven't seen in 20 years. How do you say hello to them?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello! Okay? What would that hello have at the end?
Exclamation mark.
Exclamation. Exactly. All right? Okay, so you go to a Christmas party with your family and you meet your most annoying cousin. Okay? How do you say hello to them?
Hello.
Hi.
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 Hi. What is that? That's hi. Full stop. No emotion. That is a completely flat tone. Okay? So these are the same words. Intonation is how you say them to convey different emotions. Okay? So we're going to read lots of sentences and you stress different parts in a sentence to convey what you are trying to say. All right? So everybody can see my screen okay, right? Like is it big enough?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's move on, okay? So, we already did this. Say hello to a friend you meet regularly, okay? So, let's see. Amparo, say hi to a friend that you see every day.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, yeah. Let's see. John, say hi to a friend you haven't seen for 10 years.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. If it was me, I'd be like, oh my God. Okay, that would be me. All right. So let's see. Mauricio, say hello to a neighbor whom you don't like.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Very serious, right? Why aren't you trying to be friendly with him? Why are you not saying it in a more friendly voice?
Hello.
Yeah. So no, that's fine. I would say it like that as well. I'd say hello. All right. Because if
Yeah.
you're friendly, what would that tell them? If you talk to them in a friendly way, what would that tell them?
For my friend. Hello.
Yeah. But to a neighbor that you don't like, if you say that hello to a neighbor that you don't like, they would want to talk to you, right? They'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, you're in a good mood. Oh, you want to talk. Okay, cool. All right. You're not telling them, I don't want to talk to you. But by the way that you say hello, they'll know it. So you see a neighbor, hi, neighbor, how's it going? And you're like, hi. All right. That right there. The neighbor knows you don't want to talk to them. Okay. You're not being rude, but you've said it by the way you said the word. Okay. Anur, how would you say hello to a 6-month-old baby?
Hello, you little monster.
Yes, very good. Exactly. What is that called when you say it like that? Hello, you little monster. What is he doing to the words? He is exaggerating the words. Okay? When you pull a word,
Okay.
when you pull a word longer than it is to convey emotion, we say it's exaggeration. All right? For example, if you are saying goodbye to someone, so you're like, bye, okay? And then they don't leave. So you go like, bye, okay? That's exaggerating the word. You don't have to say, I don't want to talk to you, can you please leave? But your intonation will tell them, okay? That's why intonation is so important. It can convey so much more emotion than actual words, okay? Sandra, someone is doing what he shouldn't do. How would you say hello to them?
Hey or hi.
Yeah, okay. Hey, the first one. You'd be like,
Hey.
hello? Hello? Are you okay? Like, why are you doing that? Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Philippe, to someone if someone is listening, okay? How would you say hello to someone on the phone?
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, a question, especially if you don't know who is on the other line, okay? So it's one word, and we have used it to convey 6 different emotions, all right? That is the power of intonation, okay? Okay, so I'm going to we're basically, this is what we did. So say hello to me. So everybody say hello in a neutral, polite way. Neutral. What is neutral?
Is it normal?
Yeah, normal. Neutral means
It's
no
normal,
emotion.
normal.
Yeah, no emotion, okay? So say hello to me in a neutral, polite tone. No emotion. Say it, everybody, together.
Hello.
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 Perfect.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
there's no emotion in there, okay?
Hello.
Now Yeah. Now say hello to a friend. It has to be a much more upbeat tone. A friend.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, that's exactly right. Hello to an infant. Exaggerated fall and rise tone. Now the way Anor said, hello, you little monster. That is exaggerated. Okay? So perfect. You guys are on the ball. You guys know what's going on. Okay? So intonation is how we say things rather than what we say. Okay? Why do you think intonation is important? Somebody answer that question. Why do you think learning intonation for the language that you're speaking is important?
For example, we can understand people's intention.
People's intentions, people's emotions? Yes, exactly. If somebody is annoyed at you, if somebody is angry, if somebody is happy, you can understand all of that by how they say what they're saying. Okay? So intonation exists in all languages. You have it in your own language as well. You can say the exact same words, but how you say them will change the meaning. Now we're going to learn how it changes in English. Okay? And native speaker level is not the goal. Your goal is not to be, it's like you have to be native. No. This is basically humans talking to one another. Okay? So the patterns of rise and fall in pitch. What does that mean? Who can explain to me what that means? The pattern of rises and falls. Okay, what's a rise?
Lifted emotions, right?
Yeah?
Go up.
Yeah. Rise is go up.
Rise of emotions, right?
Rise of your pitch. Pitch is your voice, like how your voice sounds. Okay? Hello. All right? The first part was high. The first part was low. The second part was low. Hello. Okay? That is my pitch. It's not the volume. I'm not yelling. Okay? I'm not saying hello. Okay? Pitch is what you change in your voice, but it's not your volume. Okay? That is what conveys the emotion. So the rise is when your pitch goes up. Fall is when your pitch goes down. So here, rise is when your pitch goes up. Fall is when your pitch goes down. Okay? So I haven't changed my volume. My volume is the same. Pitch is how I am stressing certain words over others. Okay? And this is to help you understand emotional meaning and a tool to indicate the feelings of the speaker. Okay? This is very, very important, and every language has it. Okay? And why do we teach intonation? All right? Let's get Amparo. Can you read this slide, please?
Awareness aids communication. Different it makes to meaning. Wrong intonation causes misunderstanding.
Causes
misunderstanding. As important as word choice.
Perfect. Thank you, Amparo. So your intonation is as important as your word choice. Okay? Now right there, I just used intonation. Your intonation is as important as word choice. Okay? I emphasized as important. Okay? I put stress on those words. I did it so that you guys would understand that intonation is equally important to the words you use. It is as important as your words. That right there is intonation. Okay? If you are in a meeting, if your job depends on getting people to listen to you, then intonation is the #1 thing you need to master. Okay? Nobody is going to listen to you if you do not own what you're saying. Okay? If you have urgency. What is urgency? Urgency.
Necessity to...
You gotta do fast.
Yes, you gotta do fast.
Yes.
Exactly. If you sound like you should buy this product. It's really good. My company makes it. Nobody's going to buy anything from you, okay? You have to buy this right now. Right? This sale is going to end tomorrow. This is all intonation. And the customer is like, oh my God, really the sale is going to end? I guess I have to buy it right now, okay? So it's as important as the words that you choose, okay? Okay, now I'm going to get you guys to do this. Okay. Now it's three different ways to say the same thing. Okay. The emotion that you're supposed to convey is written at the bottom. So it's raining. Now, Hamid, if you didn't know it was raining and you looked out the window and you were surprised, how would you say it? It's raining.
Oh my God, it is raining.
Yes, exactly. Oh my God, it's raining. You're surprised. Okay? Let's do Mauricio. Mauricio, you hate the rain and you are annoyed that it's raining. How would you say it?
It's raining.
It's raining. Okay, yeah. If it was me, I would say, oh, it's raining. Oh. All right? So I would not at all be excited about it. Okay? John. What about the third one? It's raining and it's great. You love the rain.
Why? It's raining.
Why? It's raining! Yay! Yeah, you don't have to say yay. I'm just saying it to convey more emotion, all right? But it's raining. That's great. All right? Same words, depending on how you say it, can mean totally different things. Okay? Now, we said hello at the start of this class. Now, let's say goodbye. Okay? So let's get Philippe. Say goodbye to a member of your family departing at the airport. So your mom or your dad are going to live in another country because they've retired and they don't want to live with you anymore. And you're dropping them off at the airport. How would you say bye to them?
Oh, goodbye. I love you.
Goodbye, I love you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, that works. Okay, let's get Onur. How would you say goodbye to someone who has been annoying you?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Yeah. Short and sweet, right? Here. This is what I...
She will join the lesson.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Sorry. I got
She's here.
disconnected from Google. Yeah. So what were we reading? We were saying, if you were saying goodbye to someone who annoyed you, this would be me. Goodbye. Okay? Short and sweet. No emotion. It'd be like, you don't want this person to talk to you any more than they already have. Okay? Perfect. Sandy, what about the next one? How would you say goodbye to a child starting his very first day at school? So you're now talking to a child.
Okay, but is my son? Or...
Sure, it's your son, it's your little brother, and they are really scared about going to school. It's their first day. How would you say it?
Okay, goodbye, take care of you.
Really? Would you say it with more emotion? You're talking to a child.
Okay, I don't like child. But goodbye. Have a great day.
Yeah, don't be afraid to use emotion. You don't want to scare the kid, right? You don't want to be like, goodbye, I will pick you up at 3. Okay, bye. No, you want them to be happy, like, bye, have a great day at school. I'll pick you up at 3, okay? It's going to be okay.
It's different when I say a guy.
When you, I
have more emotions.
Well, when a guy's like, you're gonna call me, right? You are going. Guy is a totally different thing. But when you're talking to a child, you want to comfort them. Okay? What does that mean? To comfort them.
Secure, say it's secure with the...
Yes.
To make secure.
To make them feel secure. Yes. So you want to make them feel secure, so what you say to them will be warm. Okay? warm are things that have good feelings associated with them, like, hi, how are you doing? Okay, that is a warm welcome. This is a cold welcome. Welcome to the plane. Okay, if you've ever flown an international flight, you do not want air hostesses that are cold. If they're like, can I help you? Okay, that is a cold question, right? A warm question would be, hi, what can I do for you? Okay, so warm and cold is the feeling you get when someone speaks to you. So for a child, you would want to comfort them if it's their first day at school, so you would say a warm goodbye. Okay? To a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Amparo, how would you say goodbye to your boyfriend?
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that's right. Bye. Okay? You wouldn't say that to a stranger. Okay? That's too much. That's too personal. Okay? Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Perfect. Thanks, Amparo. Mario, how would you say goodbye to a colleague at the end of the training program?
Okay, bye.
Okay, that, okay, short and sweet, all right? You can say sentences as well. You can say, okay, well, take care. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. Okay? You wouldn't talk to him like, bye, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Exactly, you wouldn't. It would have a completely different emotion, all right? That would be very unprofessional if you spoke to someone like that who you worked with. Okay? Now again, same word, very, very different meaning depending on how you say it. This is very important for people who plan on moving to an English-speaking country and working there and living there, because how they say things in English, their intonation, their stress will be very important if they want to interact with people around them, okay? If you work with someone and you say hi and bye to them, like you would say to your boyfriend or girlfriend, you will not have a very good time at that office. People will think you are very cheeky. What does that mean? Cheeky. What does cheeky mean? Okay? Cheeky is what we use.
Very close.
Very close, yeah. People who think that they have the right to be your friend just because you're talking to them, okay? It's like, hey, what are you doing today? It's like, oh, I'm going out with my wife. Oh, where are you going? Are you guys going out to dinner? Oh, nice. Well, what's your wife's name? Okay? This is a cheeky person. All right? So if you do not use your voice properly, people will think that you are cheeky. You're trying to be too friendly when it's uncalled for, when it's unneeded. Okay? Okay. So say, how are you? This is a good one, okay? Because people say this very bland, right? How would you say, how are you without any emotion? Completely bland, completely normal. Say it, everybody together.
How are you?
How are you? Yeah, how are you?
How are you?
Exactly. Okay, maybe if you go to a Starbucks, all right, you ask the cashier, how are you? All right? You don't know that person. You have no relationship with them. So no emotion there. Okay? How about someone you haven't seen for 20 years? Philippe, how would you say how are you to someone you haven't seen for 20 years?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? I would say that to someone who I haven't seen in a month. Okay? If I haven't seen them in a month, they'll be like, hey, how are you? I saw you a month ago last time. Okay? You haven't seen them in 20 years, guys. How would you say that?
How are you?
How are you?
How are you, sweetie?
Okay, that's an aunt. I don't want to deal with that aunt. Okay? Now, if it was me, I would be, oh my God, how are you? All right? It's long, it's prolonged. It's like, wow, I haven't seen you in 20 years. How are you? How have you been? Oh my God, what have you been up to? Okay? The way Philippe said, hey, how are you? That's like, oh, I saw you at the mall last month and I haven't seen you since. What have you been doing for a month? Okay? When you're asking how are you over 20 years, that's going to have to be very different. Okay? To someone who has recently lost a member of the family, so there's been a death in the family, how would you say how are you to them? Honor.
All your, Are you alright? Maybe.
Yeah. Are you all right? Or how are you doing? Okay. How are you doing? Is everything okay? Yeah. How's your mom doing? Is that okay? Oh, okay. You know, no emotion, no raise in pitch, no like, how are you? Oh my gosh, your dad died. Are you okay? Right? None of that. Very bland. How are you? Is everything okay? You know, how's your mom doing? How's everything? Okay. Again, depending on the situation, has to be a different question. Sandy, what about to someone who is in the hospital?
Okay. How are you? Are you fine? You feel good?
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. You don't want to go to someone and make it sound like they're dying, right? How are you doing, right? You want to make them feel good. You're like, hey, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? What did the doctor say? Okay? You have to have a positive tone. Positive tone. You have to sound positive. Okay? Let's see. Mauricio, to a colleague at the beginning of the day, how would you say that? So when you go to office at the start of the day, how do you say how are you to your colleagues?
Good morning, how are you?
Yeah, good morning. How are you doing? Okay, what's going on? How are you? All right, yeah, that's good. What about you, John? To the head of your institution, so to your professor or to the dean of your university, what would you say?
Good morning, how are you?
Yes, good morning. How are you doing? Yes, that's a very, when you say good morning is a formal introduction. Good morning. How are you doing today? Thank you for seeing me. Okay? Again, different intonation, completely different meaning. You guys have any questions so far? Is it okay? Yeah?
Okay.
Yes? It's okay. All right. Okay. Say these in different ways. Now, these are different sentences. And we're going to say each sentence in a different way, and it's going to have a different meaning. Okay? So so I'll do the first one. Okay? I'll say it one way, and then you tell me what I mean by that. And then I'll say it another way, and then you have to tell me what I mean by that. Okay? So, do we have to speak English? Okay? Do we have to speak English? What am I asking? Do we have to speak English?
Should we?
Yeah?
It's necessary.
Is it mandatory? Is it necessary? Yeah. Do we absolutely have to speak it? Okay? Right? Is it absolutely mandatory? Okay? So that's one question. Now, another way I can say this is, do we have to speak English? What does that mean? What else? What am I asking in that question? Do we have to speak English?
It's something that you don't believe that you have to do.
Curiosity.
Okay.
You are.
Yeah, Philippe, go ahead.
You said like you
You're
don't
not
believe that
speaking-
you have to speak English.
Yeah. What else can I do if I don't speak it? Okay. What? Somebody was asking something else. Honor?
I think when you said that do we have to speak English, you don't happy because the people
You don't want to talk.
Yeah.
don't make them to speak English.
Okay. Yeah.
They don't.
So,
They don't try to speak English.
okay, that's a good question. So if I say, do we have to speak English? I am technically asking lots of other questions. What is another question that I'm asking? Do I have to speak English? What if I write it? All right? Do you guys understand the difference? Do we have to speak it? What if I just write it? Okay? What if I just listen to you? Okay? Do I have to speak it specifically? My stress is on the word speak. So is speaking really necessary? Oh, okay, speaking is not necessary, then I can write it, I can just listen. Okay? Do we have to speak English? The stress is on the word have. Now, is it completely necessary for me to do this? Okay? Now, I have just changed the stress of which word I'm putting it on. If I put it on one word, it means something else. If I put it on another word, it means something else. Do you guys see the difference in the two questions? How I say them, how it differs? Do you guys understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So let's do I'll do the second one as well. You guys tell me what it means. I never watch TV. What do I mean?
You hate TV. To watch TV.
Okay?
I hate.
Okay? I never watch TV. It doesn't mean I hate it. It means I just don't ever watch it. Okay? You will never see me sitting in front of the TV. I never watch it. Okay?
Exaggeration.
Sorry?
Exaggeration.
It's not exaggeration. It's just stress. It's emphasis. All right? I never watch TV. Okay? How about if I say, I never watch TV? Okay?
It is normal one.
Okay? I never watch TV. Does it mean that I can watch other things?
Yes, for example, you can see the internet.
Yeah, exactly. I never watch TV. Okay? So I'm not saying I don't ever watch anything. I'm saying I never watch television in particular. Okay? You guys understand how it changes the meaning on what you stress? Okay? Let's get Mario. Let's get you to do the third one. Say it in just one way and pick what you want to emphasize.
Okay. I never go to pubs.
Okay, what does Mario mean by that? Okay, I never go to pubs. Okay, what does he mean by that?
He hates pubs.
He hates pubs. He is same thing. I never watch TV. He never ever goes to a pub. You will never find Mario in a pub. Okay? Mario, now say the same sentence in a different way with a different meaning.
I never go to pubs.
Mm-hmm. How about if you stress pubs? Say stress the last word.
Okay. I never go to pubs.
Yeah, I never go to pubs. Okay? What does he mean by that? He means he never goes to pubs. Does that mean that he can go to a bar?
Yes.
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 Yes. He's saying, of course, I can go to a bar. Okay? He's like, I can go to a bar. I can go out with my friends. But pubs, I never go to pubs. Okay? I never go to pubs is like, I will never ever go there. I never go to pubs is not as extreme as when you say, I never do that. Okay? There's a level of exaggeration in how you say it, but the emotion conveyed is different. Okay? Let's do the fourth one. Sandy, say the fourth one. And say it in any way you want to that comes naturally to you.
For me, naturally? Okay. What have you done?
What have you done? Okay, yeah. What emotion is coming out of Sandy's voice? What have you done? Okay, what emotion?
Shocking, surprising.
Surprising.
What have you done? Okay. Wouldn't that be, what have you done? Okay, wouldn't that be shock? Wouldn't that be surprise? What have you done? Okay, wouldn't you say that is, say, disappointment? Okay, yeah. What have you done? Right?
Yes.
If it was shock, it would be, what have you done? What happened? What did you do? That's shock. That's a little bit of anxiety. That's a little bit of anger. Okay? What have you done? Okay? That's a disappointment. It's like, what did you do this time? Okay? John.
Especially our parents is feeling.
Yes, parents' feelings, all right? If you do something very bad, okay? If you do something that is like you get hurt. It's like, oh my God, what have you done? Okay? That's not disappointment. Then your parents are worried. They're like, what happened? What have you done? Okay? But if you do something that disappoints people, oh, what did you do this time? What have you done? That's the voice of disappointment. It's not the same as worry or anxiety. Okay? John, can you do the last one?
Hey, what is the problem?
Okay, yeah. Hey, what is the problem? What emotion is John conveying? What do you guys think when he says that? John, you want to say it again?
I think is in the intonation is in hey.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what is the problem? Okay. So who would you say this to? John, who would you say this to? Hey, what is the problem?
I say don't doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay, but who are you saying it to? Hey, what is the problem? Who would you say this to? What person are you saying this to? Would you say it to just anyone and everyone in that tone?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't
okay.
think so.
No.
Close friend.
Yeah. Amparo,
Yes.
go ahead. What were you saying?
Someone close to you, a friend or a parent.
Or yeah, hey, what is the problem? What's going on? All right. Now, if an officer comes up to you, a police officer, he pulls you over for speeding, okay? And the police officer comes up to your window. How would you ask him this question? Same question. You don't know this police officer.
Hey, what is the problem?
Yeah. Yes. What is the problem, officer? Okay. You will have a very flat tone. There will be no emotion. You won't say, hey, officer, what's the problem today? Okay? You won't say that. You don't know the officer. You have to have a serious tone. Okay? So, hey, what is the problem? You say that to someone you know, someone you're close with. If an officer comes up to you, say, what's the problem? Okay? You're very matter of fact. Okay? This tone is called matter of fact. What does that mean, matter of fact? Okay.
Naturally?
No, it's not natural. It's you want to get to whatever the business is. You are serious. Okay? Officer, what is the problem? Okay? So he is going to not be like, hey.
What is the problem?
Yeah, exactly. Officer, what is the problem? That is a matter-of-fact way of asking. It's a direct way of asking someone a question. Okay? When you go, hey, what's the problem? Someone can be like, oh, I'm so sad and blah, 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 blah. And you're like, okay, yeah, you know, I'm here for you. Okay? The person started off with those emotions because you asked them the question that way. Hey, what's the problem? Tell me what's going on. Okay? If an officer comes up to you, you're not going to say that. You're going to say, yes, officer, what's the problem? Can I help you? Okay, you guys understand? You hear the differences in the intonation and how the question changes dependingly? Yeah? Okay, perfect. Now, we're going to move on to something. Okay, so role playing. So we're going to have a role playing session, okay? If you put a question mark at the end of the word, it changes the word, okay? So, let's get role playing. So, boy, let's get Philippe. Can I get you to play the role of the boy? And Amparo, can you be the role of the girl, please?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. Philippe, whenever you're ready.
I cannot see your screen.
Oh, you can screen. You can. Can everybody see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot see it.
Yeah.
Okay, Philippe, you can see it?
Yeah.
Really? That's so strange. Hold on. Let me try screen sharing again. That's so strange. What about now? You need to click on it. Click on my... Yeah? Now you see it?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Okay, perfect. So Philippe, go ahead. You are the boy, and Amparo, you're going to be playing the role of the girl. So go ahead.
Are you busy tonight?
Not really. Why?
I was thinking of going to a movie.
Great. Let's go.
Perfect. Okay. Are you busy tonight? That is an automatic question. Okay. If I was to say, are you busy tonight? Does that sound like a question?
No.
That's a statement. But when you say, are you busy tonight? Okay, you put extra emphasis on the word tonight and you change it. This is your intonation. The word is exactly the same. You're just saying it in a different way where it sounds like a question. Not really. Why? Okay, is not really a question?
No.
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 Not really. So not really. It's like not really. Why? Why is a question? So you're saying it differently. I was thinking of going to a movie. Right? Do you guys hear how I said that to make it sound like a question? I was thinking of going to a movie. Right? If I was to say, oh, I was just thinking of going to a movie. All right? Is that a question? I was just thinking of going to a movie.
No.
No, it's not.
No.
But I'm asking the girl, I was thinking of going to a movie. Without asking her, I am saying, would you like to go to a movie with me? And you can tell by my tone. Okay? If I was just going to say, so if this sentence was, I was thinking of going to a movie, then the girl would say, oh wow, which one are you going to go see? Oh, I don't know. Do you want to go with me? Okay? He has saved himself all that dialogue just by changing the sentence to a question. I was thinking of going to a movie. Great, let's go. Okay? So well done, Philippe, and well done, Amparo. Okay? Okay, so. Bling! Now, if someone pick up that phone, you don't know who it is. How would you say hello? How would you say it?
Hello.
You don't know.
Hello.
Hello? Exactly. Hello. Yeah, hello. You won't like, hi. You'll be like, do you know who this is? No, who is this? You're like, no, you don't want to say this. You pick up the phone and you go like, hello? It's an automatic question. Hello? Who is it? Let me just say hi to Norbert. Norbert.
Hello.
Hi. Ah, there you go. Norbert doesn't like us. He would have been more excited otherwise. He would have been like, hi guys. No. Welcome, Norbert. You've been following along, so that's awesome. So you're not lost or anything.
Yes.
Okay. So awareness raising. Okay. Demonstrate models. Try exaggerated intonation. Okay. Exaggerated intonation is what we did, for example, when we speak to a baby. Hello, how are you doing? Okay. You would never talk to an adult like that. The adult will slap you and walk away. They'll be like, I'm not a child. Okay? You talk to a baby like that. Okay? This is exaggerated intonation, pulling your words longer than they are. Okay? Okay? Compare examples of same phrase, varied intonation. We're going to look at examples of all of these. Okay? So awareness raising. Try dialogue as robots and then speak normally to highlight the difference. That is what we are doing. We say each sentence in a flat voice, and then you guys add the emotions to them, okay? The emotions that you add, that's how you normally speak. Normally, we do not speak like robots. We have a lot of emotion when we speak, okay? So this is an activity that if we have time, we'll get to later on, where you can raise emotion just by humming. You don't even have to say the words, okay? What is humming? Someone hum for me. Okay, this is humming, where you make a sound of music, but you don't say any words. Okay, for example, I'm a really bad hummer, just so you guys know. That was Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. Okay, all right. Okay, now intensifying objects. This is a good part. Okay, so this is what we were talking about. So over here in the earlier one, compare examples. Okay, so we're going to compare examples. Today, it is really hot in Toronto. Okay, now the way I said really hot, if I said, Norbert, it's really hot today, would you feel like I'm saying it's burning hot?
No.
No. Norbert, it's really hot today. Oh, okay. I don't care. All right? Norbert, it's really hot today. It is very hot. Okay?
It's boiling.
It's boiling. Okay? So it's hot today. It's boiling today. Okay? Good. Now, if somebody gives you good feedback, you know, you say, how do you think I did? And if they said, oh, you did fantastic. Do you think that has the same emotion as, you did fantastic, right? But if someone doesn't say it like that, then it's like, oh, you're not talking right. You're lying. I didn't do fantastic. You're a liar. You didn't like my performance. Okay? If you're telling someone that they did a fantastic job, your voice has to make it sound that way. Okay? The difference between interesting and fascinating. Okay? Now, Norbert, I tell you a very interesting point. how would you say it's interesting? Norbert, do you know that we are the only human beings on this planet?
Really?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, really. What is at the end of that word?
Question mark.
A question mark, exactly. Norbert didn't have to say it. Really? Question mark. You heard it by the way he asked the question. Really? Are we the only people on this planet? That's an interesting fact. Okay? Fascinating. Now, I tell you a fascinating fact, Norbert. Norbert, do you know that I know nothing about Mario? Now tell me that that is fascinating to you. How is that fascinating?
Oh my god.
Your intonation. It's the same word, but how would you say
I know,
it?
but
Yeah.
didn't you know anything about Mario?
I don't know anything about Mario.
Did you?
No, I don't know anything about him. Oh, fascinating.
I don't know, I'm tired.
I don't know, I'm tired. Now, if Norbert was a little less tired, he would have said it like, I don't know, I'm tired, leave me alone. Okay? See? Now, he wouldn't even have to say, leave me alone. He could just say, I don't know, I'm tired. And we would automatically assume, okay, he doesn't want to answer. Okay? So it's very powerful how you say it. If something is fascinating, you say it like, oh, fascinating. Wow, that's really interesting. Okay? Now, let's try this. Is Hyderabad hot? Onur, answer the question. Is Hyderabad hot?
Hot? It was boiling.
Perfect. Exactly. Hot? No. It was boiling. Okay? So it's really, really hot. Right? So this is intensifying adjectives, comparisons. Okay? And this is a game. We're not gonna play any games. Okay? Now, this is my favorite part. Sentence stress. Okay? So the words in red are the words that you will stress. And depending on what word you stress, the sentence meaning will change completely. Okay? So let's try this. Sandra, say the first one. And you have to, okay, you know what? I'll say the first one, you can say the second one, because then you'll know how to stress the words. Okay? The word that you have to stress is red. Okay? I thought she might consider a new handbag. Okay? So I is the word that I stressed. Alright? So Sandra, can you do the second one?
Yes. I thought she might consider a new handbag.
Perfect. I thought she might consider a new handbag. Okay? Norbert, do the third one.
I thought she might consider a new handbag.
I thought she might consider a new handbag. Perfect. Mauricio, number 4, please.
I thought she might consider a new handbag.
Perfect. That's very well said. I thought she might consider a new handbag. There are very, very small chances that she may have wanted to buy a new handbag. Might. Very small chance. Okay? Mario, number 5.
Okay. I thought she might consider a new handbag.
Yeah. I thought she might consider a new handbag. Okay, well, she might consider it. She might not want to buy it right away, but she might consider. She might think about buying it. Okay? Hamid, the next one.
Okay. I thought she might consider a new handbag.
Yeah, I thought she might consider a new handbag. Hey, did you give Sandra a bag? No, I thought she might consider a new handbag. Why would I give her an old handbag? Why don't I buy her a new one? Okay? And Philippe, can you do the last one, please? Philippe. Okay, let's go. Amparo, can you do the last one, please?
I thought she might consider a new handbag.
Yeah, I thought she might consider a new handbag. Maybe not a new jacket, maybe not a new shoe, maybe not a new shirt, a new handbag. Okay? Now we're gonna look at these on the next page, what they
Can I
actually
ask
mean.
something?
Yeah, go ahead, Norbert.
In a real conversation, do you stress these words, this had?
I
like we did, or not this slide?
Okay, me personally and most people here in like North America, because this sentence, depending on what we want to stress, we do stress new words. For example, the one in the middle, I thought she might consider a new handbag. That one definitely. Most people would say.
Oh, she might consider a new handbag.
Philippe? Okay, yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, I thought she might consider a new handbag. That sentence, many people would say it like that. Yes. So now let's look at what each of these sentences mean depending on what you stress. I thought she might consider a new handbag. I thought that. No, not someone else. You didn't think that. He didn't think that. I thought that. This is my thought. Okay? I thought she might consider a new handbag. I'm not sure. She might have considered of a new. I thought about it. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay? I thought she might consider a new handbag. Oh my God, your mom is buying a new handbag? Your sister needs a new handbag. I thought she might consider a new handbag. Okay? So you understand? They're not another person. Again, it depends on the situation. We don't have a situation here, but if we had, it would vary. If I go to Norbert and I'm like, Norbert, my mom wants to buy a new handbag. Your mom wants to buy a new handbag? Does your sister want to buy one too? Without even asking, I am telling him, yeah, your sister needs to buy a new handbag. All her bags are really ugly. Okay? Like, oh, my mom wants to buy a new handbag. She does? Just your mom? Not your sister? Your sister doesn't want to buy a new handbag? Are you sure? So without even saying it, I am telling Norbert, I think your sister should be the one buying a new bag. She needs it, not your mom. Okay? I thought she might consider a new handbag. It's a possibility. She might consider it, she might not. Okay? I thought she might consider a new handbag. She should think about it. It's a good idea. All her bags are ugly. She should think about buying a new one. Okay? I thought she might consider a new handbag. Not just any bag. Not just any bag from the closet. A brand new bag that we buy for her from the store. Okay? I thought she might consider a new handbag. Not something else. Not a new jacket. What do you want for your birthday? Oh, I would like to get a car. I thought you might want a new bicycle. Okay? All right? Stuff like that. So your dad's like, hey, so what do you want for your birthday? I want a car. I was thinking I might buy you a new bike. Okay? So without saying no car for you, I'm automatically saying, nope, not a car, but you can get a bike if you want it. Do you guys understand these pattern changes? And do you hear the difference in meaning depending on what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Teacher, I have a doubt.
Yeah, go ahead, Mauricio.
Could I pause after the strong word? For example, I thought she might consider a new handbag.
Of course. I thought she might consider a new handbag. Yes, you can. And again, it depends on situation. If you are in a conversation with someone and you do not need time to think, you don't have to. I thought she might consider a new handbag. Okay? Mm-hmm. But if you really need time to think, I thought she might consider a new handbag. Okay? So it depends. If you need to stop and pause because you're actually thinking, that's doable. Okay? If you're saying I thought and you are actually thinking, it's completely acceptable to actually stop for a bit. Okay?
Okay.